This is time for the sun to set, but it's a different looking sunset. The sky looks messy to me again tonight. And so let's scan back around toward the setting sun. I started out toward the deep water horizon. I don't know if it'll take this, but we'll see. Over there in front of where the sun is setting, there's don't know if it's going to show up, but there's a tube-shaped cloud that's bulging out in the middle right now. It's in the middle of it's below a bright spot, and just below that pretty blue-looking color that I don't recall seeing, mixed with the clouds. It's a very pretty blue. There's a mess in the sky. The dark stuff accumulating again. And if you notice, that dark stuff, and even the blue, really blocks out the sun. The sun can't shine through it at all. That light blue it does, but not the dark blue. The pinks, it shines up, but it doesn't shine through that stuff. And now we'll angle up so you can see the mess, the wave patterns, the globs, the I don't know what. I hope it gets some of this stuff. The gray stuff seems to just manufacture itself out of thin air, or rather the proper term would probably be thick air. Manufactures itself out of thick air. And then takes over the sky or something. This morning it looked like it manufactured itself out of the thick air and proceeded to attack every morsel of matter in the sky besides itself. It sure did attack the clouds. And the moon is up there. Now this is looking toward the deep water horizon and back toward the south. I have a gray mass forming up there again. Just really weird looking, but I think it's blocking out the real sky, I believe. Well, no, there's the moon. But it doesn't look like anything I've ever seen here. Forming above me as I speak. It starts out light and then I guess it'll turn dark. But there's where the sunlight's hitting there. Whoa! It's making all kind of stuff on the side that the sun is setting. Now there's two line tube clouds over there under that triangular gray area. Dark blue, whatever. The clouds seem to form that way to begin with and then poof out to whatever they're going to do. Well, it's rather elegant looking right there, but the mess preceding it, that is just downright messy to me. And getting messier as we speak. But pretty, the pastel colors and the flowy ways that the clouds or whatever those are called are forming. Except for, that's a scribbly mess. But it'll come together and flow too, I bet. You see, those white things are turning gray already. Yeah, I find that very interesting. I hope that comes out. That angular line in the, well, I call it angular. It's like coming from the angle of straight south, it's more southwest. That line, things seem to form from back there toward where the Deepwater Horizon was. I have no idea why. But there's always seems to be a line of some sort coming from that way. Look at that, whatever, forming tubes and spindle out. Well, it forms like a spine, I think. Oh, Lord, what's happened over here? Now look at that. I hope that comes in. It's just pushing its way. Oh, Lord, I can't even describe this stuff. It's very interesting, though. I've never seen it before. Trying to figure out the millions of little processes that are going on and what's used in the processes. Have we added chemicals and manipulated with electromagnetic forces or what? But I don't believe that this is the way that nature normally shows its sunsets. And that where the sun is setting, that all I can think is those must be light sensitive particles in there that don't get activated really good until the light's right on them, because that's beginning to form a wave, not a wave, a flowing sheet of whatever's a mass there. It starts out like that. It's a flowing sheet of something. But it's about to block out even the rays shine. The rays of the sun can't get past it straight up. Don't know why that formed so messy though. Well, it's got organization to it, and then comes together messy. Because it's got clumps and bangs and waves, but I guess the light from the sun is forming it. Not sure. I mean, is activating it to coalesce into thicker matter or something. Well, my arm is tired and That's about all I want to observe holding this laptop. It's been very interesting to observe at night. The laptop won't take anything, but big just accumulations form, make a cloud cover really quick and then disappear, or you can't see them. I don't know what happens. I haven't stayed up all night to watch, and things change so quick. There's been a million different skies in this 24 hours. If I'd taken pictures the whole time, none of them would look like they came from the same place, except for the landmarks in my yard. Dang, that almost looked like hands forming and arms reaching when I was looking in this monitor. But not as I look in the sky. Okay.